Hey! Yeah, rich! Look, no. Unfortunately, not rich. Unfortunately, I've got a handful of Riel, which is the... No, it's not unfortunate. I shouldn't say that. It's not unfortunate. Riel. It's real money. It's the local currency here in Cambodia. And let's have a look at what we got. So, the current exchange rate roughly is 4,000 Riel. 4,070 I think it was today. 4,070-ish Riel to the dollar. Okay? To the dollar. And in Cambodia we use two currencies. We use the dollar, legitimately use the dollar. So if you go to an ATM or you go to the bank, you will get dollar out of an ATM normally. You can get Riel, but try taking $70 or $80 out in Riel. You know, it can get a bit much. The highest denomination note that I've seen is the 100,000 Riel note, and there's not very many of those that I've seen kicking around. Hundreds of these 100 Riel notes, so hundreds, 500s, thousands. There is a 2,000 that sits in here, but I haven't got any of those, so I can't show you one of those. They're green, or a green colour. Okay, so we've got the hundreds, the 500s, the thousands, and in here we have the 2,000s that I haven't got, and then the dollar, which is 4,000 Riel, 5,000 Riel, 10,000 Riel. There is a 20, I think there's a 50, although I can't remember if I've seen one or not, a 50, and there is a 100,000 Riel note. I have seen a 100,000 Riel note up this end here. Okay? Right. So, 1,000 Riel, there's 4,000, roughly 4,000. The normal street exchange rate is 4,000 Riel to a dollar. Okay, so if there's 4,000 Riel to a dollar, that makes one of these worth 25 cents. So that's 25 cents. Therefore, 500 Riel is 12.5 cents, and therefore the 100 Riel is 2.5 cents. Okay, so if you've got a big fistful of cash like this, and then it's all 100 Riel notes, I think here, last time I had a look at it, here was about $3.50, which is quite good fun, you know. So these, in the West, these wouldn't be notes, these would be coins, and then our first note would probably be the dollar. But because we haven't got any coins in Cambodia, we don't have any coins here in Cambodia. So if somebody shows you a Cambodian coin, take it, because probably quite rare, probably left over from pre-Second World War or something. Anyway, here we are. Now the pros and cons of each, right? Okay, the good thing about the Riel is that you get a slightly better rate on it sometimes if you go to the market. If you pay in Riel, if you go to the local market and you buy small value objects in the market, they will be priced in Riel. So for example, if you go and buy a kilo of pork in the market, it will be priced in Riel. And you can ask for a dollar conversion, but they will make the exchange rate work in their favour. You're talking cents, so you really are. Now sometimes they might not, sometimes they might just say, because there's 4,070 Riel to the dollar, you know, sometimes it works one way, sometimes it works the other, and you've got to be clever and work out which way is in your favour, and what's a good exchange rate for you. Okay, the funny thing that they have here in Cambodia, okay, I don't know whether if I hold this here, I don't know whether you can see the edge of this Riel note here is just ripped slightly. Now that's fine if that's a Riel note. They haven't got any, if that's, you know, if that's local currency, they haven't got any real problem in taking that. Not really. If it's a dollar note, they wouldn't take it. Very few places would take a dollar note with a rip in it, even as small as that, because they say the money is broken. Okay, and broken money can be money that is slight rip in it, a big rip obviously, bit missing out of it, or where it's been drawn on with a pen, yeah, or marked or stained or otherwise defaced. So basically, if it's not like this, you know, they would inspect this. I would inspect this, actually. I would inspect this if somebody gave it to me, because once you've got broken note, the only way you can really get rid of it is to try and palm it off on somebody else, which is a bit difficult sometimes. Or the other thing you can do is you can take it to a money exchanger and they will give you a much lower rate. So for example, a broken dollar bill may go for you may get the equivalent of 95 cents on it, or 90 cents even, depending on how bad it is. So that's one option you get with broken money, is to take it to a established, not tourist money changer. And they will, if it's a $100 bill and it's got a rip in it, they may give you $97 for it. So it's a hassle if you get one. That's why people don't want one, because it's a hassle. It's not because you can't spend it. You can go and exchange it. It costs you money. So that's why they don't like broken money. Okay. Good thing about the dollar, of course, a $100 bill is the same. Well, it's just about the same size as that. Whereas if you carry $100 in real, my God, you're carrying like a chunk, and it's obvious that you're carrying some money with you. Whereas $200, $300, $400, $500, $1,000, slim, bosh, put it in your wallet. People don't know that you're carrying that kind of cash. Not that I ever do, really, to be honest. The most I tend to carry around with me, I don't carry a wallet around with me. What I usually do is I usually use one of these for carrying cash. It works a treat, actually. I don't carry much with me, just what I need on a daily basis. So I'm going to go down a pub, I might take $10 with me or so. One of these, like that, in the pocket, nice and easy. You can put your receipts in there if you need to keep your receipts for anything like expenses for work or anything like that. Yeah, bulldog clip, rock and roll. If you've got high denomination dollar bills, carry them in something that protects them and stops them getting ripped, because you don't want them to get broken in your pocket. Yeah, with the real, it doesn't matter at all. Not so much. I mean, I've seen them take all sorts. Maybe the high denomination reels, they may do that with 100,000. So be careful with your money. Protect it. Carry it. Don't carry too much around, because I wouldn't carry around $300 in England. Why would I? I wouldn't need to. So yeah. There we go, there's a little look at money here in Cambodia. The other thing that you have to watch out for, actually, the other thing you have to watch out for on the dollars is you have to look out for forgeries. And the other thing that you need to look out for on the real is you need to look out for photocopied money, literally just badly photocopied money, yeah? And when you first get here, you might come across it, and I don't know why it is. It's something to do with religion, and it's an offering that they make to the temples, that they will actually photocopy money and lucky money, and then give it to the monks and make it as a donation to the temple, even though it's fake. It's a bit weird. And sometimes you walk down the road, and there's been a big religious festival, and sometimes we've found like thousands and thousands of dollars worth of just really badly photocopied $100 bills, really badly photocopied, and even with "this is a fake" written on them, or copy, literally the word copy written on them. So be really careful when you first come here, particularly with high denomination notes. Look after them. Be aware of forgeries. If you get forgeries, there's nothing you can do about it. If it's a forgery, the only thing you can try and do is dishonestly palm it off on somebody else, and if you do that, then you stand the chance of trouble with whoever you're palming it off on, or potentially the police. So be careful when you come here. Anyway, I hope that's helped. It's good. I just think of it as, there's my dollars. We very rarely get these. There's my dollars, and these replace the coins that we would have in the West. And actually, once you get used to it, it's really quite easy. I hope you like the videos. Thanks for subscribing, watching, liking, sharing, etc. Really appreciate everybody who's doing that. And if going nomad, email me, goingnomad123@gmail.com. Stay safe, take care out there. Bye bye.